Hey friends, this is number 11 on MaRkED. Just gonna say that I apologize. I'm writing this book, like my mother told me the other day. She was reading my new inserts, and she said like 4 or 5 of them in a row were all of me sitting up in the dark. Well, it was 1:30 in the morning, and I still did wake her up. This is a huge house. I have a deep voice, and when I get serious about my spirits, what has happened throughout my life, you know what, I get a little serious, per se. I'm a very unserious person, but in the same realm, I am the most serious person. So we're going to go back to relationships and love. This is my autobiography, all video style on YouTube. I am going to pull it from Facebook. I have a lot of views on Facebook, but I only have like the teens on YouTube, and that's not gonna work. But I do understand, friends, that some of you don't have access to YouTube or just don't, and I'm still figuring things out. My spirit and I are trying to figure things out, because I want this message to get to everybody, and I'm not trying to make any money. I don't care about YouTube. I just want my voice to be out. I started doing this about 7 years ago, and I was offered big-time marketing and all that for my vegan cooking and my miraculous healing from Lyme, which is not miraculous healing. I just put my bugs to sleep, friends. The Magellan's disease. I have a lot of things to share with the world. So we're going to continue on in number 11 here, and if you follow me, I'll fill in the blanks, I'm sure. Like I did tell a lot of other on a lot of other videos. Please go to my Facebook page. It's Pamela A. Salvati, and you can ask me questions, or you can see the finished results on my vegan cooking, because I haven't figured out how to put the execution, the final dish, without putting it on the video. I haven't figured out YouTube, nor that I care. I'm just trying to get my voice out there. My food and the cooking is important, but my spirit has a message. I have to rewatch my own things to learn the message that my spirit actually has for myself, friends. So here we go. I got my dog over there. I think you can see him. And we're out here. I'm laying in the backyard. I always lay in the grass. My parents have a great spread. They've got a whole pool set up for a paradise party. I find a piece that's not cemented, and I lay in the grass on something thin and cotton, because I'm trying to connect. I'm not trying to disconnect and lay on concrete. Okay, so back to the love and the relationship. The last time I talked to you all on chapter 10 was about Lewis, and I did, at age 24, I was going into the Marine Corps, and I met a guy that... more of the information is in chapter 10, but what I did was he used me for a green card. So naive, so cute. But at the same time, it got me out of the Marine Corps because he was an illegal alien. He was from another country, and was very stickler on who they were going to let go into the Marine Corps that year. I fought hard to get my place. I was number 41 in a group of 10,000 women. And I had to go to college and everything to grab this spot. We had to go to the ITs every weekend to do our training before leaving, because we were leaving as officers. We were the first women that were going to actually go into combat training. I'm thinking this is around 2003 or 4, when they were allowing women to actually join the Marine Corps for a different MOS. So I grabbed that spot. I did it, but it was for all the wrong reasons, because my brother was murdered. I kind of wanted wrath, vigilante. Blood for blood. That was my heart. So after the age of my brother's death, about 21, I was on automatic pilot. I didn't care. I wanted blood for my brother's blood, because he was an innocent soul. How you like that pick in my hair? That's cute, huh? Laying in the sun. I'm multitasking, friends. So Lewis, on the other hand, was beautiful, successful, had a bunch of restaurants. I didn't know. that he was like laundering money, trying to get his family from another country. Like he had got kicked out of a couple countries. Like I could pick them, I tell you. My spirit just always fell for those guys that I needed to help. I could remember far back, but this guy was loaded. It just wasn't his money he was spending, you know. But I didn't fall in love with spirits or souls back then. It was the outer appearance, which I don't even look at now. I would fall in love with a three-balled sloth that was blind and diseased. If it had a personality, a character, and paved its own way through life. And definitely had scars. It needs a lot of scars. Could be bald. I don't care. Fat. Because all these things can be fixed internally. Doesn't matter what you're wearing. It's a meat suit. But this guy was hot. So it was wrong all the way around. You know, I was dating her for his outward appearance. I think I went and married him on a whim because I was still fearless, friends. I was in college. I was doing great. I had overcome my brother's murder. It was still fresh. I was on a mission to find the guy. I had dreams about the guy. You know, like being flirtatious with him as I saw him walk down the street. The guy that killed my brother. And pick him up and like lop him off. This was my mind, friends. So when I did get married and fall in love with the first guy that looked fancy to me, I should say, challenged me, maybe, because this girl wasn't going anywhere without a challenge. I always fell for the guys that really didn't look good, but man, did they have confidence. And that's not a good thing, girls. I'm going to end this and go to chapter 12. We're going to go still right on with love and relationships. I love you. MaRkED at birth. Pamela Alda Salvati. Have a great day, friend. See you soon.